terrific experience here this afternoon. He's played 33 minutes. Wheeler trying to feed it into Boston. Shot clock already down to 7. Here's Cannon. The Fever have to hurry. Berger off the screen. Berger has to hoist.
I believe Grace was a state champion in high school for golf. Have you played with that?
Grace was?
Yeah.
What?
Have you played with anyone? Yeah, I think
Grace, you were a state champion golfer? Why did you hide that from me? She was on the team. They didn't play her, apparently.
Have you played with anyone on this team?
Honestly, I have not. I need to go. I know Lexi plays a little bit. Christy actually plays a little bit. Me and Christy probably go out there at some point. See if she can swing a golf club. I don't know. But
you said you went to your first Fever game at 6 or 7 years old, right?
Yes.
You have a lot of Fever people in the room here who bleed that Fever color. What is your earliest memory as a 6, 7, 8-year-old of a Fever game? What do you remember? What's the earliest one?
I remember, one time when I was 7, I got picked out of the stands to go back in the Fever locker room and high-five the players that they were running out, and I just was like in disbelief. I thought everyone was super tall, and I was like, gosh, like I could never play with these girls. So to kind of fast forward and actually be in this position is really a full circle moment for me and super special.
What was today like for you guys? Take me through going in there and shopping with all them.
It was really special. We got some new players on the team today that signed while we finished up practice, and to have them, get dressed in some Fever gear, get some stuff to take home was really awesome, and it's cool to see all the gear that's in there for them to choose from.
Yeah, I think just seeing the smiles on their faces, seeing how excited they were, kind of puts it in perspective for us what great of a platform we have, and that we get to, be great influences for these little girls, give them something to look up to, and just kind of make their day. Seeing the smile on their faces were great.
What does it mean? Go ahead.
Oh, what do you think just how excited they were when they were talking up in their press conference and just saying how excited they were to you guys?
Really just shows, how, like Grace said, how much we have, how much influence we have, how much good we can do, and it's awesome to have them come to practice. It's awesome to see that, hopefully now they're Fever fans for life, and I'm just excited to have them at games in the future.
What does it mean for you guys to use your basketball platform in ways like this?
I think it's great, especially when it's little girls. I think it hits closer to home for us because we were all those little girls at one point in time looking up to WNBA players, female college athletes, professional athletes. If you can see it, you can be it. Sports is great. Even if you don't end up being professional, just teaching you different life lessons. So seeing them get excited, but also just exposing them to the sports game of basketball, I think it's great.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Track and Ace. Let's get into this, man. This game was, I'm gonna tell you something, man. This game, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, man, oh man. This game right here just was not. It was not it. It was just not it, man. It was just not it. I'm gonna get it. The next video, we're gonna actually go over the official recap of the game. My usual recaps with Caitlin. We're gonna go into it, and I'm gonna really try to burn up Saz in that video, man, because Saz she's got this team going in the wrong direction, going into the playoffs, man. We got about 3 more games into the playoffs, and we're not looking good right now. But I need to talk about something, because I'm gonna try to make this a shorter video so I could actually put these up pretty fast, man. Grace Berger, okay? So we need to talk about Grace Berger, because I was going to make a separate video about Grace Berger over the last couple of days and never got around to it because I've been putting up these other videos. But Grace Berger is somebody who, if you never saw her at Indiana play, you need to go watch her highlights and stuff like that, because Grace Berger is a baller. She was 16 for 34 from 3 last season, bro. Grace Berger needs to be on the floor, and I'm more convinced than ever, because in this game we saw Christy Wallace, okay? Christy freaking Wallace get playing time today. It was the first time I really saw Christy Wallace get valuable minutes, and the reason why she got minutes is because Lexi Hall got into some early foul trouble. Oh my God, the refs were egregious tonight. That was the worst ref game for the Fever this season, bro. And it might have been the worst in the WNBA this season. It was so one-sided. They was cheating hard for the Aces tonight, man. Y'all thought the Minnesota one was like, Nafisa Collier, the way she was playing in that one on Friday, man, you could have definitely fouled her out the way she was playing. But the thing that I actually respect about Nafisa Collier, she actually, the way she played, she actually drew those fouls. So it made a lot of sense why she kept going to the line. This one was a little bit more egregious because there was a lot of phantom calls in this one. There was a lot of like, how did this happen, bro? Like, okay, how did that happen? How did that happen? Okay, how did that happen? How did that happen? There was a lot of that going on, man. And I was just like, just not a good situation. Not a good situation. But Lexi Hall got in early foul trouble, and it allowed Christy Wallace to come onto the floor. So I'm watching this game, and I'm seeing quite a few people asking for, like, where's Grace Berger? Like, put Grace Berger in the game. And a lot of people are starting to get pissed off about this whole Grace Berger thing, because it's like, bro, why are you not playing Grace Berger, bro? We're already pissed off that you allowed Celeste Taylor to get away early in the season, and now you're going to let another talented young player, because when Grace Berger came here, man, it looked like she was the type of pick that could have turned around the Fever, bro. And I believe, even if they didn't, okay, so if they did not draft Caitlin Clark and they developed Grace Berger the right way, I think Grace Berger could have led this team to help lead this team to the playoffs. Maybe not even this year, but maybe next year. Give her one more year playing with AB, she probably would have got him there. You might have not even needed Caitlin Clark, but Grace Berger is somebody, like, people who really know Grace Berger know she can ball, bro. She can ball, and she's been left on this bench. She played pretty good early in the season to me. Like, I thought Grace Berger, in the minutes, she wasn't given a lot of minutes, but she was at least in a rotation. And I just kind of feel like she got left out, and I feel bad for the girl, because she can be overseas, and they stunted her development growth. And I found out a reason why she's actually not playing. And I actually got to give somebody credit, because if it wasn't for me watching this particular YouTuber, I wouldn't have known the exact reason why she is not playing, okay? Let me give credit to this YouTuber real quick. His name is CFWB God, okay? He makes a lot of videos where he's telling the truth and stuff like that, man. I don't agree with everything he says, but he's got a lot of stuff in there that's like really good gems, man. And I was like binge watching a lot of his stuff, and one of the videos that I saw that I was listening to him from was this video about Grace Berger, and this video was really good. I found out the reason why she's not actually getting playing time, so I'm going to reveal this to you guys right now. The reason why Grace Berger isn't getting playing time is because of the contracts that they gave to Erica Wheeler and Christy Wallace. Okay, so they had to justify paying Erica Wheeler the money that they paid her, and what they did was they took the young rookie who's not paid much, tossed her to the side so that they could play Erica Wheeler and Christy Wallace more. And this is why you're not seeing Grace Berger in the rotation. And plus, you know, also CC has gotten more of a stranglehold in the lineup as well. But it's got more to do with the contract situation why you have not seen Grace Berger. And why you really didn't see Grace Berger the way you were supposed to see Grace Berger last season as well. You know what I mean? And I feel, like I said, I feel bad for the poor girl because Grace Berger should have been a real option to actually, we probably wouldn't even need to be talking about all these moves that we need to make by getting a younger guard, getting Sophie Cunningham and all this stuff. If you would have just played Grace Berger, I wanted to see Grace Berger with this version of Caitlin Clark. We hadn't gotten their chemistry together on the court yet because you just haven't played Grace Berger. You know what I mean? Grace Berger might play well with CC, who knows? But at least Grace Berger could come off the bench and back up CC, bro. You know, you got Kelsey Mitchell not being a good passer, running the offense, or sometimes you got... Now, I don't mind Erica Wheeler running it because Erica Wheeler has done some good things in the last few games. But I'm still like, bro, come on now. Why are we not seeing the young gun in Grace Berger, man? You're wasting her time. If I'm Grace right now, I'm not, if you can't assure me any minutes, I'm not coming back to this team next season. I'm going overseas. I'm going overseas to get my run. I'm going to try to see if another WNBA team can get a look at me. You know what I mean? I hope the Fever put her in an expansion draft if the Valkyries won. Because I heard the Valkyrie scouts were in the building tonight. Hopefully they were, you know, I don't know if they want Katie Lou or if they want Nalissa Smith. I don't know what they're going to take. Maybe Dantas or something. But I don't know who they're going to take. It could be Timmy for all we know. Because she's been looking pretty good lately. So it could be Timmy too. But overall, man, Grace Berger deserves to play, man. And I just hate not. I'm really starting to get real ticked of not seeing her because, like I said before, if we get any injuries, how do we know what we got? If you're not playing this girl, how do we know what we don't got? You know what I mean? We get any injuries. I'm not talking about like Caitlin or Mitchell. Like I'm talking about anybody on the team. We get any injuries. Look at how deep we had to go into the bench because Lexi Hall was in foul trouble. You know what I mean? So we don't even know what Grace Berger can do at this point because we ain't seen her in like 3 months. Like, it's ridiculous, Chrissy Sass. Play the damn girl. Like, is it going to kill you to play her? But I also think, I don't think this is just coming from Sass. I think it's coming from upstairs with Lynn Dunn. She knows she messed up with these contracts, and she's telling Chrissy Sass not to play Grace Berger. But you know what, Lynn Dunn? That's why you're going to be getting out of here. Well, I want you out of here, okay? I don't want you touching this team in the offseason. I don't want you to be the one to build up this team. Get your grandmother baking cookies, Golden Girls looking ass on them out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. You messed this team up. You should have broke this team up before Caitlin got here. We're stuck with this roster. And now we got to rebuild this whole thing. I want a new GM. I want a new GM. I want a new coach, but more than anything, I want to, because here's the thing, this is the good thing about it. We're going to keep Chrissy Sass, y'all. That's just the reality of everything. We're going to keep Chrissy Sass. She's the coach of the year. They're going to keep Chrissy Sass. Here's the good thing about getting a new GM right now in the offseason. Get a new GM. Usually the GMs want a new coach too. So what's going to end up happening is we could put Chrissy Sass on a short leash of if she can't get it done in the postseason, it's going to be easy for the new general manager to fire her next season, okay? So at least we got that, but we got to get Lynn Dunn out of here, bro. That's the key. Got to get Lynn Dunn out of here in the offseason, man. She cannot be the one to make the decisions in the offseason because I'm telling you, some of the stuff I've been telling y'all, she going to mess this whole thing up, man. CC going to go into that 2027 contract. Like, hey, Sophie Cunningham, if she stays in Phoenix, hey, what's up? What's up? Because I might be wanting to go to the Mercury now. See, these types of things is what's going to happen if you don't make these types of changes now. I do not want Cece stuck with Lynn Dunn these next 2 seasons. Please get her out of here, bro. Please get her out of here, man. All right. Give me your thoughts on this, man. This is crazy, man. I'm gonna go into the regular recap video next, but I feel for you, Grace Berger, man. I feel for you, man. Little orphan Annie, Grace Berger, man. They've been treating her like an orphan child, anyways, man. Like some type of redhead stepchild, bro. And the girl can ball. Look, Grace Berger can really ball. I was talking about, you know, her teammate Sydney Parrish, and how dynamic that would have been for the Fever to actually have those two on the team next season. Sydney Parrish and Grace Berger. If it were me, I'm keeping Grace Berger on the team because she's still a young player. Just got drafted last year. I wouldn't mind her increasing her chemistry with the team, man. So we'll see what happens, man. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts on this in the comment section below. For the donations, I got a Cash App, $Sack Exchange is my name of the Cash App. If you want to donate through PayPal, I have a link in the description box. I got my first PayPal donation this week as well. Got another Cash App. I'm going to reveal this in the other videos, my new Cash App that I got earlier this morning. If you got Bitcoin, scan the QR code on the screen. You can donate through Bitcoin that way. If you want to donate directly through YouTube, let me know. Through YouTube, you can do it that way as well. And anybody who donates or doesn't donate, I thank y'all. And on the Patreon, we're going to have some of these games as well. Some of these 4 games, we're going to have them on the Patreon. Some of those earlier season games where Grace Berger was getting minutes, y'all might want to watch those on the Patreon, y'all. Some games will be for free and some will be paid for. I think most of the earlier games I'm going to have for free. I got one of them paid for right now, but once I get the other games up, the earlier games I'm going to have up for free because I want y'all to see some things, like especially Grace Berger. I want y'all to see that stuff. But we're going to have a discount for those of y'all that try to pay. I just need to get the videos up and then we're going to change that around. But like I said, thank you to anybody who does donate or subscribe to the Patreon. Either way, if you're free or paid for. But there is something you can do for free. Go on ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. Track and Ace.